couch look like Chex Mix is post up be blue. She know it's 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust out my dad face, your chain is a necklace.
Go that, please don't go that. Go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, necklace go that, sis go that, this don't go that. Me.
They hit my designer for sneaks, double dip mine in the bleach. I'm block over short, I'm popping down Miami Beach. Pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the orange shit. Beach at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I whip a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up Cohen, Brianna, and parking their top P box seats. I'm watching Archer, they cop like stop right next to my block at Trust Bar. Beat, I might drop that. I get in those at her top cat. 2300 on the horse, and I might. Switching out the camera to the strippers like tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased. Because I'm only at the top, but you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's only at the top, but I'm biased.
Go that, please don't go that. Go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that, necklace go that, sis go that, this don't go that. Go that, me.
Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it. Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it.
Get down.
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get truth, put my goose up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively.
Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from... And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Come on.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. Dancing to his left. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another first down, as this time they get an even 20. And Stroud now to throw. Steps away to his left. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. On the bootleg, Stroud. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
3rd and goal, Stroud. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Stroud looking to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Smith on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Being chased out left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd and 1. Stroud out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown! Dameon Pierce. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Here's Stroud. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. Touchdown, Texans! Dalton Schultz, 37 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now stands at 13. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Harris.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. A 15-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now Smith. He completes this to Walker. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Geno now to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Buying time to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try for the first with Walker. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Geno. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Smith, this throw finds Smith and Jigba. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 3rd and 2, Smith. Hard throw, incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They snap it to Smith. Rolling to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Geno Smith, 28 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Geno's going to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Stroud, and this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that 1st down run.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself from opposition so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The final shot here before break. Smith. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what they did.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 69 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they needed. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Collins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud now. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Trey Brown. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. After the interception, here's Smith. Finding Walker complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Running left is Walker. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short, 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Geno Smith taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will put them on King going to look to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw pulled in by Woods.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
And Stroud now to throw. Open man downfield is Woods.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
First and 10, it's Pierce.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Stroud off the play fake.
On the move to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Here's Stroud.
Flush to his right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Steps away.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll get this down to the 10. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Forced out to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
Now Gino on 1st down.
Outright to Smith and Jigba.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Again, it's Walker.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
On second down, it's Walker.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it.
Smith going to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Smith.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. This to get the lead up to 4. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this is going to remain a 1-point game.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half,